This is rather very sad and something that should not be encouraged and something that should not be promoted or allowed to see the light of the day. A particular group of people has released a press release threatening to go ahead and carry out destruction in churches and mosques in Yoruba land. And Nigerians are, I mean, this set of people, if I mention them, you will know. And the government, IGP of police, has not gone after them. IGP of police have not deemed it fit to invite these people to Abuja for questioning or to find out why they have said what they did say. However, this set of people has continued to trail and to behave in this manner and think is all right, and you can see that our government have nothing to offer in this regard. That being said, this is what Nigerians have to do. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. God bless you. Thank you so much. Muslim group drops press release over threats to destroy churches and mosques in Yoruba land. A Muslim group known as Taruna Human Rights Institute Nigeria has issued a press release in response to a viral video of a lady and a masked man who threatens to attack churches and mosques of prominent pastors and imams in the southwest who refuse to support the agitation for a Yoruba nation. In the video, a marksman was heard in issuing warning to radio stations that they should not play jingle or make any political advert for any aspirants ahead of 2023 general election. He noted that he and his cohort have written letters to several radio stations not to partake in such business, and that a few of the radio stations who claim that they didn't get the letter will soon get their own in 2 days at that time. The radio station also that we failed to comply will be burnt down, the threat has revealed. Asked if the presence of security operative will stop their operation, he said, there is already war in Yoruba land and they can beat up to 30,000 recruits if they need. They will bring them up immediately. Speaking on the advice from Pastor Adeboye and other pastors, he said once it is 2 weeks, parents should not allow their children to go to churches or in any of the Yoruba lands, as they will designate things that they have put in place to make sure that there is chaos and law and order is distorted. The man also threatened to deal ruthlessly with Oluwofiwo and other Yoruba leaders if they refuse to support the agitation for a new nation. Reacting to the threat, the Takwa Human Rights Institute called for Inspector General of Police to immediately arrest the lady and the marksman. The Muslim group also released a statement that this is false and it's not from them. And these are people who are just trying to instill fear in people. So this is what is going on, and people have to be wise. Do not allow anyone to deceive you. It's all to make sure that it's all to make sure that Oduduwa's Republic is seen as a group that is against peace. But let me tell you something. Who are the pioneers? Who are those who are actually calling out for Oduduwa's Republic? If you look at the scenario clearly, Sunday Igboho is one of them. Sunday Igboho is one person who, told Fulani headsmen to leave, not because he wants to show that he's a power mighty man or whatever. It is because they were committing atrocities in the land. They were killing people, they were kidnapping people and asking for ransom. He felt there is serious oppression in Yoruba land. Take, for instance, the very glaring and common one. The border in the south region of the country is locked, right? They said no importation of foreign rice and food. But I beg your pardon, please go and investigate. In the north, the border is open. It's only closed in the south. Do you understand? Okay, let's even leave food aside. What about the welfare of children? What about children going to school and the government taking responsibility for their action? How come the government do not care about lives and property, and all they really care about is themselves? And Sunday Igboho, this is one of the struggles that he's really talking about, that this cannot be acceptable. Why will the government continue to pretend that all is well and people are dying? Children are being neglected. A lot is going on. How do you reconcile that? So this is why people are saying enough is enough. We cannot accept it. We want Oduduwa's nation. So what you are hearing now is actually something to make it look like the Oduduwa's nation is a group that is bringing threats. Is a group that is not organized. It's a group that is making people to do what is not right. And if you look at it, that is not the truth. That's not very correct. That's not true. You see, they are trying to make people feel like, this, you'll be surprised that they've paid them. Look at what happened during NSAS. Did you see that hoodlums, who are also youths, came to distort the peaceful protest? Who asked those hoodlums to come into the people and commit those atrocities? Is it not government officials? Is it not the federal government who paid hoodlums to go and disturb the peaceful protest, and see how NSAS ended? So you can see that there is a lot going on right now on that issue as we speak. These are people who do not care, who do not sincerely care about Nigerians, and what they care about is themselves. And I really wonder why people will allow themselves to be used. Honestly, I wonder why people will allow themselves to be used in that regard and in that light. Because as it stands now, as it seems, no one can just stand aside and allow this evil to continue to happen. So what they are trying to do now is to discredit Sunday Igboho, as well as any other person who is agitating for Oduduwa's Republic. For all we can say is, even APC today released a statement that those who are agitating for Oduduwa's Republic, they should go and check the narratives, are those who have failed the election and they are trying to become relevant. Hence, in a bid for their relevance, they are going about saying that they want Oduduwa Republic, that the real aim is not the Oduduwa's Republic. The real aim is their own selfish interest because they want a political position. But that's not very correct. As a matter of fact, one of the very pioneer of this very set of people, Sunday Igboho, I don't believe he has contested for any political position. So what exactly is happening? Who are those propagating this propaganda and making this seem or look like, they are the ones who have all this aspect and who wants all this? It is because they have an agenda. So guys, it's happening. Leave us a comment. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. We sincerely appreciate you. God bless you. Have a good day. Bye for now.